Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. It is CPI Wednesday. Vote in the chat with your biases. Most people are bullish so far. Good morning, good morning. Where's everyone watching from? I'm gonna make my little electrolyte water. In the meantime, type it in the chat where you're watching from. Not sponsored, but I do like Element. So I drink every day. Maybe I could get them to sponsor me. Send me some free electrolytes. Too weak to even open this. Typically can open it, so. There we go. Be careful not to spill. You gotta shake it now. All right. BRB. Totally did spill some. Iconic. Okay. We're good though. Yeah, CPI initial reaction was was higher, blasted off like 200 points. Rebalanced to 50% of the 4-hour range. You know, I think I could probably, let me see this. I can make this better. I kind of like it better like this with the tree. We gotta have the money tree. Yeah, I'll check in to see if I remember blocking. Money tree's been great luck. Someone said, yeah, we've been on a 5-day winning streak here on the channel. Pretty fun. I definitely don't want to think too much about that, though. Okay, let's see. Where is everyone watching from? Let me read them out loud. Bakersfield, Texas. Dallas, SoCal, California, Chicago. Portugal, Germany, India, Greensboro, Toronto. Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Kenya, Jupiter, Vietnam. West Seattle. The sun. Zimbabwe. Okay, we got one more celestial planet, then I'll stop, because that's typically what it is. Australia, Uganda, Germany. Are you keto now? Vegas, Antarctica, Australia. South Africa, Hong Kong, Jamaica, Florida. London, Australia again. Daytona Beach, Florida. Ghana. Kenya, Malaysia. Singapore. Welcome, Antenna Hamza, to the Bagel Buddies. North Korea, Mom's Basement, England, Haiti, Italy, España, Kuwait, Algeria, Atlantis, South Africa, Panama City, Algeria, Vietnam, Brazil, New York City, welcome neighbor, Sweden, Panama City, Yemen, Argentina, Israel, Houston, Texas, Pakistan, Germany, France, Morocco, Poland. Yeah, we're worldwide here. I'm pretty sure I named like 5 continents there. Yeah, we got Africa, South America, North America, Europe, and definitely Australia. So that's at least 5 continents there. Sick. So most of you guys voted bullish in the open. I mean, bullish for today. We already are like, CPI sent us like 200 points higher. And we haven't really moved much since then. Do we have more news? I don't think so, right? Nah. Okay. We got PPI tomorrow. But anyway, how did the CPI come in? Actually, I normally don't even check, but let's see. Look at this ES and NQ here. Look at how ES is wicking that. It's interesting to me. Wicking 50%. Not breaking that 4-hour structure. Same thing with the NQ. There's not a displacement there. Not closure, no closure. Can't be bullish, too bullish today. Pretty much not bullish. But gotta wait for the right setups. Here's the open right now. Mark out 930. The previous level I had here. Okay. Yeah, let's end the poll. You guys are mostly bullish. 43% bullish. Kate Spade said, am I the only one from Japan? I'm sure you're not. What time is it in Japan right now? In Australia? 10:30, wow. In Australia, it's 12:31. Appreciate you guys watching that late. Dedicated. Also dedicated to the trade, for sure. Honestly, trading is really about not giving up. You keep going, you get hit, you keep going, you get knocked down, you stand up again, you got knocked down again, you stand up again. And, you know, you have this innate belief in yourself that you're going to be able to make it and make a living from it. And only like 3% of people are able to do that long term. But why? Because so many people quit. They think it's going to be easy. They think it's easy money. It's the hardest way to make easy money. Like after you're profitable, you really feel like you've cracked the code, right? It feels like, oh, this can't be real. Or like, I can't believe I just sit at a computer making money, pressing buttons. There's people working, like traveling an hour to their office, answering someone else and going, you know, working for all day long for the same amount of money. Or even just doing physical labor. My own dad does physical labor. He's a mechanic. He's a truck mechanic for like 30 years. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Got another sweater. Got another Ralph Lauren teddy bear sweater. Because why not? They're so cute. This one is holding a basketball and has USA, 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 USA on it. Let's go. That's going to be my guilty pleasure, buying $400 sweaters after having a banger day. You know, that's my reward. They're nice though. I mean, I used to buy like H&M shirts that like literally one time in the wash and it's over, it's done, it's garbage. It's definitely a huge difference and definitely worth it. I don't know, I appreciate it. I get it now. Nice shirts and nice clothes, they're nice. So far, what we have, just pretty much going towards the data highs on NQ. It's a little bit stronger than ES. So what are we up on the day there? Like, what's the gap up situation? We're up 1.8% on the day for NQ, 1.15 for ES. Bet you're a ton of fun at Christmas parties. I am. At the hockey game I went to, you know, it was fun. They had the USA chant. I was like, well, let's get into it. USA. You know, I was the loudest one in my section for sure. Thank you, Nora. She said she loves my Ralph jumper. Are you? I wonder if you're British. Is that what British people say sweaters, jumpers? Your dad is a hardworking man. Yeah, I know. My dad worked 2 jobs when I was young. For like 10 years. Mm-hmm. Jim Jack says, talk less, please. No, my stream. No, my dad worked 2 jobs up until like I was 10 years old. Or 11 or more, I'm not even sure. He worked as a truck mechanic and then he worked again night shift as a car mechanic. So he'd come home. Actually, he would work second shift as car mechanic. He would come home then at like 10 p.m. And then like I'd pretend to be sleeping because I shouldn't be up at that time, or else I get in trouble. But then I really just only saw him on Sundays. Mm-hmm. You know, watching this 4 hours going to close on NQ. I'm definitely going to watch that. Remember to watch that. I'm going to mark out this 4-hour short-term high. Ideally, if we're bearish, we close below that, like ESs, you know? This is the 4-hour in ES. Oh, that's the hourly. This is the 4-hour in ES. And then I'd wait for the next 4-hour open to retrace somewhere within this wick, because it's more likely than not that it does that. And you aim to short somewhere above the open. Like, look at this one. It has a rejection like this. Wait for the next candle. A big candle rejection. See on the hourly. This is an example of that. Yeah. See, like on the hourly, this hourly candle, huge wick here where it rebalanced this. Then you better to wait for the next hour, like open and mark out. If this retraces the midpoint of this wick, it would be like literally amazing if it did. Almost. But the point is, it did have a manipulation back into the wick, went lower. Something that T-Trades has been talking about a lot lately, but that's what he means. Honestly, he has some really good tips. TBH, T-Trades. I would say my top 3 trader friends is definitely T-Trades, Rake Trades, and Nick does futures. They're real ones. Not a lot of real people in this industry, TBH. Hard to find. A little bit of back and forth here, not really much to write home about. There's not really even a first presented FEG for NQ yet. Well, I don't even know why I highlighted this one. Is this even a first presented FEG for ES? Yeah, I think it is. It is. It is, and then we blasted through it, close below this. I mean, but just gonna wait for that and see. We're gonna reject this and go lower again. That'll be easier to work with. But yeah. So right now, not so interested. On the 5-minute for ES, if you have a 4-hour point of interest, great. But on the 5-minute, we don't really have any change of state of delivery yet. I'd like it. It's bearish, close below this displacement. You got like a market structure shift and a change of state of delivery, and then I'd wait for some kind of retracement. Yeah, you got a rejection there. Nice. Yeah. For now. So let's see, though, if it's going to change state delivery. We'll see what NQ's doing. It's grinding up slowly. I wonder if it does take this high, and will there be a little divergence there? Oh, yesterday I said diversion. I meant to say divergence, but I think diversional. Yeah, I meant to say divergence. Yesterday at some point I was like, wait, I know that's not the right word. So I'm kind of just having like ES 5-minute open here and watching NQ 1-minute. Yeah, honestly, we don't have a lot going on here yet. The candles on the 1-minute are smaller than yesterday. They're about 30 points, 35 points. Yesterday we were having a lot of like 50-point candles, 40-point candles, 60-point candles. You know? It was great the last few days because, like, I think the last 2 trading days, just my trades were pretty chill. I felt very chill, and afterwards I wasn't so mentally exhausted. It's great. A lot of times after the stream, I'm like mentally and emotionally exhausted just from focusing for so long, for 2 hours straight in front of many people managing trades. But they're both chill trades, so like not much management required. So it was nice change of pace there. Yeah, we'll see if ES breaks down here, if NQ follows suit soon. Will NQ make a first FEG of the day here? Looks like it's breaking down. Got here pretty fast. We'll see. Okay, there's your change in state of delivery. Is it on the 15 yet? Hasn't closed. But kind of anticipating that to happen. See if NQ rejects this first presented FEG. It'd be great. Then I would think it's low resistance, run lower. ES did rebalance to 50% of that. What's that stop like? Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Probably gonna try that soon. Alright, I'm trying that. I'm in that. Okay, I got filled, great. My chart looks a little wonky, though. Okay, great. Wait, wow, okay. 1 second as I fix my chart there, because, like, the data's weird. Right, I'm missing data. Let me fix this. This is crazy. But anyway. NQ rejected that. I mean, I'm thinking this. Let me see here. 40. My fill is 2650. Oh, good fill. Like make another chart because this is weird. I open up another chart on Ninja. Yeah, I don't think that it's... Whatever. It's good enough. That ass is missing data, which is funny, but it doesn't matter. That's amazing, though. It's working out pretty well. And this is working out well, too. Alright, I took ES again because it's just a weaker one. I'm like mad annoyed with managing this, though. It's mad annoying right now. This is what it's like being a streamer. And trading, honestly, could mess you up. There we go. Anyway, I'm up 15 points. It's pretty lit. I'm gonna make sure I take a little partial here, because where's 2R, honestly? This is 1.58 R, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's funny that I'm literally missing that data. It doesn't matter. Yeah, this is like the easy low-hanging fruit here. I was pretty happy with that fill. All I did, you guys, was just draw a fib 50%, try to get filled there. And that's that. It is crazy. I'm literally missing this data, but whatever. I've seen that happen a couple times before, so let's watch NQ at the same time. NQ is definitely stronger in that regard, that still hasn't even taken out the CPI low there. I'll make an alert for when it does. But I'd anticipate that, you know, it shouldn't come back up to this again. This should probably be a protected high. So it's probably like a re-entry there, TBH. For NQ. For ES2. Probably could pyramid. I'm like tempted to add to my position and move my stop a bit. But I wouldn't want to move it there. Move it here. Yeah. I added to my position. I think it's a low resistance run lower. It should work out, you know? It's a CPI day too. And then moving my stop. Just think about where it's safe. Yeah, this like breaker. Well, this isn't a breaker, it's a mitigation block. This, and this. We shouldn't come back up to here. You can see on the 2-minute. It's rejecting this order block and this fair value gap. Yeah, so I can move my stop to 37-ish. I put it there. So far it is rejecting well. Kind of chaotic today. Makes sense though, it's CPI. I'll definitely take the partial there then, because I added here. And then stop break even. So take off 4. 605. That's a crazy candle backup. Wicked that. That's crazy. Wicked back into this first presented FEG for NQ, and this high remained intact. So that's crazy, but it's holding up still. Structure's still holding up. So let's see it go low now. Let's see it drop like it's hot. Yeah. I would anticipate that after that kind of wick. It's a manipulation wick, no? Nice. It didn't completely refill this. That's why I didn't put my stop trail it to this on ES yet, you know, because I did note that. This hasn't been rebalanced. There's like a tiny little 1 minute FEG there. I'm serious, that's why. And it's not like, you know, there's a swing high that rebalanced it. Now this did. Yeah, I don't think that this should. Now I'm very, very tempted to just put my stop here because you see something like that. Yeah, if I completely rebalance that, we should not be retracing there again. So my stop is here now. We have 5-point stop. Let's hit this in the next few minutes, yeah? And then this. Yeah, I'm trailing stops quite aggressively. It's CPI, and I think it's low resistance run. Just rebalance there. I think that's a manipulation. This NQ is following structure as well. So once this gets this, I'm going to take partials and stop break even. Where's that? 0550. I'm just going to wait for that to hit though, because that could be like either a wick or a large drop. I'd think large drop through that towards this, so I'd rather hold as it goes through that. I'll catch more points, and I'm okay to risk like a couple points if it doesn't do that. It's going quite slow here for CPI. I mean, this is an immediate rebalance actually. It's not bad. So let's see it distribute now. See this candle high, touch this candle low. Ooh. All right, we tapped that. Partial there. Partial stops break even now. What's that low here? Yeah, we did tap that. So I'll let it drop now towards that London low sell side. Now I don't really care if I get stopped out break even now. I'm happy with what I did. I added in here. We've trailed aggressively. I do anticipate this to be a fast drop lower. So I already copped like 15 points on ES there. NQ really good too. You could have just. This was the entry on NQ, basically the first presented FEG. I was in 50% of this leg down. I just went with ES because it's been weaker. It's been easier for me. It's been chiller. It feels like 2022 again with ES movement, you know? Oh, we're not having a nice drop let down now. Let it drop, let it drop, let it drop. Drop it like it's hot. Finally, I have NQ's not even there yet, taking out the CPI low. It's probably gonna, it's gonna do that. It's funny how it's been quite boring. I mean, quite strong in that regard. Anyway, let me think about some standard deviations, yeah? 5 minute. Where was the 4 hour? Here. That was the liquidity pool. This is the leg that took out liquidity. I'm just going to take this from here to here. We'll see if some standard deviations match up. No, they don't really. This 1.5 kind of matches up with yesterday's low. I mean, hey, I don't think the low of the week is in TBH, so. Might as well hold. This would be a freaking crazy nice trade there. London loves this. I would definitely take off most of my position there and then kind of just... I would hold for previous stay low, honestly, trail it. Because NQ has some catching up to do. I mean, are we still green on the day for both of them? Yeah. So, yeah. I'm chilling. There could be a small bounce here, though, because of this BPR. But I don't really anticipate it to... have a manipulation. I think it's just a small bounce up. It could just come back to 50% of the range, 50% of this leg down. And my stop is above that, so chill day. Somehow I've been mad chill. I'm just a chill girl. This is 50% of this whole leg. That's quite large. So, yeah. There. Yeah, I don't really anticipate it to come back to my break even. Like, I think this is a good stop. Now 2-minute FEG created after it took out this low. I do anticipate this to have a wick here and reject there. Very tempting to add. I'm not going to do that. We'll watch how this reacts here. Yeah, super rejected so far. Very nice. It is so tempting to add, but you know, it's fine. Could have another leg up higher, back to 50% of the range. Or, I don't know, reject it. Could. CPI has been pretty, like, we've been fast and furious. I think if we're going low, we're going to do it quick now. It's so tempting to add, you guys. Look at this rejecting here, too. I want to see if, this is the 2. The 1. See if this rejects here, this area, that'll be good. I'm gonna add. I added 2 more. I like that rejection. I like this rejection again. All right, let's start seeing distribution. Let's see here, and NQ. Anyway. It's rejecting also on NQ. They're rejected there too. Yeah. So in like the next 5 minutes or so, it should start bleeding. Next couple minutes, to be honest. Let's see. Yeah. This should invert now. Should go lower. There it is. Sick. Let's see. Now we're chilling. New low of day incoming. Huge dump there. Stops break even. Take some off the table. What I added there, I took some off. It was a nice little dump. Where's the top of that 2-minute FEG now? Here? Yeah, that's where my stop will be now. Actually, yeah, so that's fine. My stop's break even now. Cool. Yep. We should just continue bleeding. It's been really good. Nice low resistance run lower. I've been reading this tape really well so far. I'm really happy. I added twice to my position. This is how you pyramid. So, you know, happy with that. Like, yeah, that's a crazy wick there, but we'll see. See this? What's the midpoint of this? Great, my stop is above that. So it's good too. It's fine. Just let it gyrate again here. It's still rejecting this. It's really good. Delicious. Happy, really happy with my execution so far. Really good. Pyramid, take profit, add it again, took profit again. If I get stopped here, break even, there's really no problem. It's literally 2 wins. But I still anticipate this to hold price down, so let's see. Tricky, wick this way and that way. Let's see. It's nearing the high of this 2-minute. Wicked it. My stop's about like 2 points above that, so didn't get stopped out yet. I totally could. I'd be fine with that. Yeah, NQ a little wonky there. The failure on the 5 to follow through to the downside. But I don't know, I'm still bearish. It's a W either way. Okay, stopped out on the rest there and break even. Pretty happy. Quite happy there. Those executions. I still don't know why this data is not loading. Like, what do I put ES here? It is now an ES. What about MES? Oh, there you go. Sometimes you just have to fiddle with that a little bit. Okay, so what are we doing now? I'm kind of gonna watch this. If this high shouldn't get violated, TBH. Otherwise, it's not a low resistance run lower, and this one shouldn't either. So, I mean, I think we're just repricing to 50% of this at the moment. Let me see. Yeah, we are. But right now, at the moment, I'm just gonna wait. I'm not just gonna re-enter there, especially have some displacements here on the 2. Rather wait until some sort of inversion. Maybe I'll re-enter. Maybe I'll re-enter on NQ then. I don't know. What's going on with the stock heat map here? This is up 8%. That'll make sense why NQ's a lot stronger and NVIDIA's up 6%. Okay. So I'm just gonna chill down. I'm still not gonna mark and watch on the 2-minute probably. Let's go into analysis. Okay. Happy with the trade so far. Take a little sip of water now. Okay. Pretty happy. Okay, so I'm up like 1.5 R on that position. I got like $650 from that. Where's the first presented FG? Oh, ES is here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not loving how it's holding here for now. Just like go on the 2, mark out where the potential inversions are. And that's that. Be kind of wonky, yeah. If you have an SMT at like 1010, it's wonky. What time did I enter my trade, by the way, you guys? My entry was like pretty early today, right? It's here, 9:45. Yeah. So this is a really good trade. I was only in drawdown for like half a minute during this retracement. Yeah. Good trade. Shorted, added. I added like here. And then happy I did not slam my stop too quickly. And then when this happened, I moved my stop to here, took a partial at new low day. And then reshorted there, took partial new low day again, and yeah, then I got stopped out the rest break even. Now I'm just kind of waiting. It was like a weird retracement. Not too weird, but nah. Let's see the 15. Interesting, yeah. I'm gonna see how this 15-minute candle closes. Might end up like shorting on Q, who knows? This is the 2-minute. Kind of just looking at the 2-minute because of the FEG is pretty clean there. And the bullish one, right? For potential re-entries, because now you have like a retraced into quite the retracement there for NQ, but kind of makes sense. ES inverted. Look at that, like that's you see that volume imbalance NQ? I have to think about whether or not I would want to short NQ on this or ES if I want to re-enter. NQ still didn't even invert this though. Let's see what this goes. On ES, look at this little 1-minute FEG. Didn't invert it either, so I'm waiting. No re-entry yet. Also, we took a W, so like chill for a second. But like, here's the thing. People are like, sometimes are like, she's gambling. Why is she taking another trade, etc. If I go in again, and it's like, so maybe if you're a beginner, if you want to take your 1W, leave, done for the session, leave. But I'm like cognizant of the fact that if I'm thriving in an environment, I'm reading price very well, and it's following exactly what I expected, why would I not take advantage of that environment and increase my P&L? Like, so many times PA is shit. So if PA is good, I want to take advantage of it, you know? Let's see on the 5 what's been going on here. CSD, rebalance, I shorted that, went into there. What's hourly doing? Just rebalancing. This hourly, some people would argue, this is a bullish fair value gap. Didn't close above these. That's why I don't really look too much at that, because it didn't close above this highs, you know? And Q could go further lower. It's not even that, it's bullish FEG. Anyway. Continue watching this. I do anticipate this to drop, though. I'll think about whether or not I want to re-enter, and if I want to do NQ this time. I guess it depends on the RR. It's like minimum is this. Where'd you go? Go more to the left. It's not the greatest RR. It's just the minimum is there. I refresh that. You do notice though, it never broke that high, so it is still low resistance. It's respecting every previous swing high that rebalanced things. So not too bad. Here we have that little. Yeah, I would probably try this. Yeah, NQ, I'm trying that. Okay. Shouldn't come back. I don't think it should come back and rebalance this inversion. So it's a 1.9 R to the minimum. I think I took too many though. Took too many. I should have taken 4. But that's fine, because I'm already up a little bit from the previous trade. Some people might say you're shorting at a discount, but like, look at the 4-hour. And I think I'm shorting momentum. So anyway, let's see a death candle here soon. It's often the time where like I notice things and I'm not quick enough, and then we just bleed without me. So it'd be nice to like actually catch things. 520. Yeah. $5.23. Sure. As soon as this goes to here, that should start bleeding out. I don't think I'm chasing this, to be honest. I think it's good. I got my fill in a little bit too late, but I think this should start bleeding soon. Did ES hit new low day? Not yet, so that's fine. Fine, let's see this. Swing highs there for ES. Should respect that. Lower retracement's fine because I know that my entry's not the best, but I'm fine with that, this trade. Yeah, I like my stop there. This high. This low. Also this like open here. Okay. A little retracement. I'm not worried about it. Because this is first target, but I think we should bleed much more, you know? I wouldn't just, I probably would hold to here. So we'll see. Down about 0.5 R. In the 2 minutes there. Yeah, should start seeing a rejection here if I'm correct. If I'm not, then whatever. Hands off the mouse. There's nothing I can do right now. Like, this is a 1 minute inversion as well. It's just repricing here. Oh, this is a 2 minute, sorry. Back on the 2. It's basically where I'm at. Waiting. It's rejecting, so it's looking good. Really, at the 4 hour, we're pretty much at the 4 hour open. If I'm bearish, it's good for me. We're at the open. We should start going lower soon. You know, we reached up. We had an upper wick on the 4 hour, back up to around 50% of the previous 4 hour candle. Yeah, looks good. Cool. Dropping lower. Cool. I just know CPI is my forte, you know? That was a rough retracement hold, but very happy with holding it. Now we should really start dropping soon, yeah? Because this is failed support. It's fake ass support. Fake ass support. And then after that drops, I'll put my stop at this high. But even from like this to this 1.2R, that's not too bad. With my horrible fill. Anyway, keep watching this. We have Apple nosediving right now. I'm chilling, straight up chilling right now. My actual fill was like so much worse than that. It's probably a 1R today. Yeah, 1.1. What is this? This is like, yeah, this is some sell side. If I'm bearish on the day and it's green right now, like, I'm in good position. I'm not thinking that I'm shorting in a discount, you know? Previous day lows all the way down here. And where we turn red on the day, I don't know. I'll have an alert when we turn red on the day. It's probably where are we gonna turn red on the day? Here, right? I know. Here. Yeah, so actually I would probably I would definitely take yesterday 4 p.m. close, right? Okay. Oh, hit the like button as we are rebalancing this little 1 minute BPR. I do expect this to fail. I'm very tempted to even add more, but I'm not adding more. I'm not doing that. Okay. But I do anticipate this to fail and we smash through this fake support. I don't see any reason why not. Not failing so far. Let's see. It's fine for it to even take this out. I didn't move my stop yet. It's rebalancing again, this freaking 2 minute inversion. It's taking forever. Okay, this is actually not my stop. My stop is this, so that's fine. It's actually not bad at all. It's still 1.3. Okay. Digging back up into that, I really don't care that it does that. Kind of just gonna take my time to look at some standard deviations now and see if anything matches up with anything. Any of my targets? Ooh, that's nice. All right. Let's see if we can get this 3.6R. It'd be sick. So far I've been drawdown for a little bit, but like I'm really, I don't know, I'm not really anxious about it. I knew that my fill was not good. I didn't anticipate it to go lower. I'm fine with taking that because I've seen so many times it just like continue dropping and dropping. I'd rather be part of that move, have a decent stop, hold for that. And I accept like this might be uncomfortable, but I'm not even that uncomfortable, honestly. So let's see here. I kind of want it 79 and 75. Just gonna give it a little bit of breathing room above that because yeah, that's not really, rather have that because MNQ can be a little bit wonky like that, so I'd rather give it like a couple of points there. What would I be? I'm going to be aiming for, what would be my target? Like how many points? 240? Why not? Yeah. First partial is here. 92 points, 90-ish, 89 points. Yeah, don't see why not. Again, we're rejected this BPR again. Looks good. Now I'd want it to start dropping. Don't really like that, how it's reacting here. Want it to start dropping now soon. Don't really want it to dig up again. It'd be kind of annoying and stupid. I don't think it will anyway. I'll sit back and yeah, there's nothing to do right now. Holding this trade for quite a while. Weirdly okay with it. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel more confident lately. Even if this is a loss, it's totally fine. Like, already took a W earlier. I'd rather take the second trade with the right draw and liquidity on a day that I think is an expansion day. You know? We barely moved today so far. Like, what's the average range on NQ? Here we are, we're going. Fake ass support about to get blown through or what? As it hits this, let me think. Let's see, let's just watch now. I can't deal with this right now. Watch it drop. Now it rebounds twice to here. I can move my stop to here. Broke new low day. There's a new swing high. My stop would be here now. It's dropping now. 23s. First take profit. Again, I do feel like no, I'm gonna take it as it goes through it. I don't want to take more points as they come. It's an expansion day. I don't want it like just get a limit fill here if it just whacks through it. Anyway, should be expanding. We are expanding. Good hold through, draw down, a little uncomfortable, but now we're up. Good amount. We're up 50 points now. Let's see. I'll have an alert for ES when it hits London low. Now it stops here. See the 2 minute. Yeah, it honestly could put my stop down to here now, where I was supposed to enter. I don't think we should retrace again. We should be expanding. Okay, 625. So now my stop's really like only 15 points or so. Right, let me just make sure that it's not at discount of this range. But honestly, I do think we're going to continue bleeding now. No, it's not. So we're good. Where's the... Yeah, we didn't even take any liquidity, so it's not like even a breaker anywhere. Here is a breaker, I guess. Okay, so we're good. We're dropping. Put alert when it takes this so I can remember to take this freaking partial. Okay. Yeah, we should. Yeah, fake ass support got thrown out the window. Just letting you guys know. Just out here first. Stayed very chill as it retraced there. Up 57 points. I mean, I do think that we should just continue bleeding. What was I going to look at? ATR. ATR. Wasn't that ATR for NQ the last 5 days? 583. What's the range so far today? 409. So if I'm right in being bearish, we could go lower than today's low. 583 would match up like around CE of this wick, yeah. Plus, I think that CPI days were typically larger ranges than usual, so. Anyway, just measuring this the top of this candle to midpoint, 520. Cool. Cool. Measuring that. I am watching. We're just like, chilling. We're in profit. It's bleeding lower. What am I doing? CE. I was right in the direction. Followed low resistance liquidity run. It's like a chill day. Okay. CE of daily wick. But honestly, look at this daily right now. Look how we've rebalanced this little daily FEG. Wicked it. It looks bearish. I'm gonna hold. Looks chill. Oh, we're approaching the sell side soon. I'll take half off there. Would love it to dump through it, like. For people that got like a better fill, they're probably like stopped break even or better, but hey. Hit the like button, helps out the channel if you're enjoying the show. What I do so far, Took 2 W's basically on MES, like added twice, took partials twice, stopped at break even. Look, waited for re-entry, re-entered, short on NQ, now we're up. Yeah, good day so far. No matter what happens today is a good day. Look, straight up. No matter what happens. They're generating more liquidity, fake support there, whatever. I don't care. Or maybe... Yeah, it's probably gonna... It's pausing and then it's gonna drop. Whatever. I'm almost, though, inclined to want to put my stop at 29. Because this is the high of the candle. But I don't think it should matter. I don't think we'd retrace, like, into this. Stop me out. No, I don't think so. Anyway, let's watch this. Just waiting for it to drop, honestly, like a mofo. Yo, I'm funny today. Yo, Apple's dying. I said Apple was like nosediving. It's still dropping. That's not good for the market. Where are we at? Oh, wow. What's Apple doing? Oof. Yucky. Yeah, like was nosediving through a large level, and now it's like near previous day low. I think it's gonna continue nosediving. Yeah. I'm chilling in this trade right now. Yeah. More fake ass support here. We gotta use the magic paintbrush, right? There it is. I gotta take that partial. Partialed out there for about 80 points. So now stop should be break even. Okay. Now I do want a nosedive, TBH. $371.75, yeah. It is dying. Doo-doo-doo. I'll put my alerts back on. Doo-doo-doo. I wonder how many people were clowning me as it retraced here. That's why I don't read the chat when I'm in a serious trade. I mean, when I'm in a trade, honestly. There's no point. Okay, it's 372. Yeah, I'll put the thing 3 ticks above. 372.5 will be my TP there. We're chilling. I don't even want to check my P&L today so far. It's like, I want to scare myself. Oh my god, I already did. Anyway, locked in, no matter what, I locked in like 11:24 on the day. Sick. Okay. For the 5-minute. I don't think that that's gonna remain like that. I think it's gonna drop more. I don't think it's gonna wick that. Thank you for following what I'm saying. Thank you. Let's see. This is why my stops break even now. You know, it's like, ugh. Sometimes this shit happens and you have a little bounce. What I want to see is dump. Dump it. Just dump it, dump it. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Let's get funky with it. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. See ES's reaction to London low. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to continue dumping. 1 foot this time. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. I'm trying to entertain you guys too. This is the #1 day trading show on YouTube. Come on. Come on. How many trades? This is like 3 wins already today. It's sickening. Absolutely sickening. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees. It's time to get funky, y'all. I really don't care if it like retraces and does something weird. Just saying, like, if it retraces and has a little wick in here, I don't care. Like, it should be fine. Could retrace into 50% of this range and be a little scary. I don't really mind that, honestly. That would be permissible. This is like a little liquidity pool. It's a swing high within a liquidity pool, so they could manipulate back up into here. It's another entry, honestly, but I'm not re-adding. What are we gonna do in this 5 minute? Fucking nothing. It's fine. It closed right below. It did close below it on the 5. A little volume imbalance, a little FEG up here too, but like I said, we're in expansion mode. We should start going further. We'll see. I don't really care if I get stopped out break even or not. I took most off. I took half off. And I had a W already. Like, it doesn't really matter. I can get much more out of this if it goes to here. Right? What's like my trailing stop like situation like? From here to there, right? Or 08. 08. And then here to here is 150. So it's like a 1 to 2R on the trailing stop. It's fine. Take it back now, y'all. 1 hop this time. 1 hop this time. It's about to get funky, funky. I could retrace again if I take this little high. I don't really care. Make more fake support. And just drop. Doesn't matter. I'm still pretty confident this trade going lower, not gonna lie. Should I make a time stop though? I'll see at the end of this 15-minute candle what's good. I want this to be another expansion candle lower, not like a retracement. Oh, looks like it might be following what I'm saying. We'll see. What's ES doing? Is this dropping more? Yeah, that's good. It's time to get funky, funky. Feel insane sometimes, but it's fun. Here we go. Let's see. Maybe we start dropping fast here. $371, $372.50. There's no bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so weak that it's so lethargic. Like, why would I get worried about this? It's looking good for me. It's like literally just really lethargic near the lows of the day. What's this 15-minute doing? You gotta wait. You know, maybe the last 5 minutes of this 15-minute candle will be where it starts expanding. God, this is so fucking boring. But it's okay. It's good. Good trading is boring. You gotta be patient. We've like broke this, staying below it. Looks fine to me. Look at this 5 minutes, so weak. I can't even close above the open of the previous candle. I expect the next 5-minute candle then start expanding, you know, or within this candle too, but what can I do? What can I do? Gotta just wait. What's the hourly look like, you know? Yeah, I want this hourly to start flushing, so I really do want this next 15-minute candle to look good and to the downside for more follow through. What time is it? 10:50? Okay. It's fine. $10.50. Did ES make a new low? Yeah. And it hit that sell side. Ooh. Did it hit that sell side I wanted? Yeah. Oof. That makes me want to take off. Might be a little too late, but whatever. I'm still up 65 points. So I took off another partial there because of that situation with ES. Took that sell side, I didn't notice. What kind of sell side was that? Yeah, this one on the hourly. Cool. Anyway, hold the rest. I'm gonna be chilling holding the rest on this. I'm not gonna fret about this really anymore. Look, this little just retracement is fine. We broke through that. I'm glad I took partials. Took most of the position off. We're tracing now to 50%. See if it ends up taking this and then rejecting. It's 50% previous fake support. You know, you got your bearish breakers here too. I think it's a good rejection area for the next leg lower. Let's see. Even like hit that too. Already hit this. What did ES do? Did ES take that high? ES is like, what? What? That I didn't even realize. I don't know. Okay. No, it didn't. Okay. Anyway, I didn't even retrace to there, so. This next 5-minute candle, hopefully it starts dropping. It looks good. Right? 'Cause I'm still thinking fractally of this 15-minute. We're now back at the open of it. I want it to be a nice, clean push lower. For more expansion lower. If it doesn't, then I might just end up taking a time stop on that shit, but so far it is good. When we lag like this, it is difficult. Looks good though. If we start dropping now. Like a Fast and Furious drop though. Like the movie. I mean, I've watched, how many Fast and Furious movies are there now? Like 7? I don't know. Watched a lot of them. I do really like this still. I do. It's a -1 standard deviation with sell side. I'm gonna hold. Let's see it drop. Drop like it's hot. New low of day. Boom. New low day. Hit NQ. Nice. See, 2 more minutes until this 15-minute candle's done, so we'll see what happens. I would want more to the downside, obviously. Amazon's dropping, Apple's dropping, you know. It's looking kind of bleak. It's looking good for my favor. In my favor. La 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 la. New low day, yes, too. Yeah. Be really nice to see large Large candles, so downside more of them. So I think I will bring out the magic paintbrush now. Large candle, no downside. You got it. I believe in you. Gentle parenting. I don't know what that is. I was raised by Eastern European parents. So I don't know what that is. Gentle parenting. You got a 95 on your test. Where'd the last 5 points go? If you don't finish your homework, you're sleeping on the porch tonight. Anyway, we're up 137 points on these runners. It's kind of sick. Yeah, I expect more expansion, so now I really am trailing my stop aggressively. We're chilling like villains here. Okay. It's not too hard, not too bad. Woo, zoom lower. Thank you. Killer day today. Oh, I need to trail this better. I'm tired, Grandpa. I love the movie holes. That's where that's from. Alright, looks good. We had that last 5-minute candle really expand. I told you. Told you. That's always fun when it does what I want it to do. Anyway, where's 11:10? This is 11 a.m. right now. I'm holding. Hodl. Hodl. Where is it? My self my buy limit's so low that wasn't even on the screen. That's funny. Okay, bring it on down to Lickaville. Oh, look at this. It's the new sweater. It's the new sweater. Hit the like button, please. Helps out the channel, helps me show up every day, stay confident. Yeah. This is what my sixth winning day on stream. Great. Pretty sick. We're about to get over 200 points on this. Like, this is gonna bring out the money gun. We're gonna have to bring out the money gun again. Trailing it more to this candle high. This is this candle that has an FEG that broke the low. Gotta trail more aggressively, you know? Plus, I do think we're in expansion mode, and this is fine. The 5 minute. 501's there. Yeah. We're looking great. Bellissima. Are we red on the day now? Not even. So, I'm waiting. I'm gonna cop over 200 points on NQ. Straight up. Right? Yeah. It'll be like 240. Beautiful. Banger day. Very happy to I never really panicked. It was very chill, even during this retracement. And during this one. This is how we do it. Okay, great. It's 11:05. I think I should hit this by 11:10. I can open up the chat now. It's chill. Let's see. And funding. Yeah. What's my biggest profit move ever? How many points? This might be it. I can't remember. I think this might be it if this hits. I can't remember. I think Castillo. Did I hit 200 points before? I think I did. But this will be like 240. I don't know. Because I don't really think that way too much. I know I've hit like 160, 170. Issues, micros, and minis. Listen, with micros, with using micros today, I'm up $2,000. Why do you need to do minis? Why? So when it retraces, you're down $1,000 in 2 minutes? And you can't partial? Makes no sense. 100 points is money gun, 200 should be flamethrower. Word. Gotta get that flamethrower. Gotta whip out my saxophone. You can say what you want. That was like about my entry, but you can't say I don't hold for the drawn liquidity. That's what really makes a difference. Plus, my entries have been actually really pretty good. I had a good entry on the MES at the beginning of the stream. Just chilling. It is dropping. Holding pays, yeah. Flushing right through. What's my current win rate? 500%. Let's see a drop. It's looking good. Where's ES at? Jeez, I got a lot of fibs. That was 50% of the wick for ES. And keywords 50% of the wick. Oh, we're not even close. No, I'm not worried about that. Is it 11:10 yet? It's 11:10 right now. No. Not worried about that. No, I'm not worried. Okay. What was this? Wait a second. What was I measuring there? Oh no, this is the top of the wick. Okay. The daily wick. We popped a bit there. No, I'm not worried still. I can move it lower to like 514-ish. Yeah, that's good. Looking at this high, and like it shouldn't come back all the way there. There we go. Yeah, we already rebalanced here. 510 is actually a decent stop. $5.10, and then I'll like the worst case scenarios. I get stopped out for 100 points in profit. Best case scenario, I get 240 points. Just deciding whether or not that's worth it at this moment, since it's after 11:10. Fine. Expansion, accumulation. I don't anticipate like a V-shaped recovery here. It's been just quite lethargic. How long have I been in this trade for, by the way? Where is this? 10. Is it like an hour? Like 3 candles. Yeah, about to be an hour. Okay, that's cool. The money tree, doing great. And the new sweater. You know, I'm also watching ES at the same time. It looks fine. I want to make sure that my stop's not like in the discount of this though. Yeah, this is fine. This is around previous low day anyway. Very lethargic still. No reason for me to be alarmed. Look, this little tiny Polish effigy got inverted immediately. Could maybe like retrace to here if it wants to. This little volume imbalance. Doesn't even have to do that. Seems so lethargic. See, I'd like it to roll over soon. But I don't like holding through consolidations. I like holding through expansions, right? For this one, held through a little bit of consolidation, then expansion, another expansion. Let's chill. You can't say I wasn't right. Fake ass support. Oh, that was so funny. Hands on your knees, clap, 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 clap your hands. Quite the candle in ES just now. Quite the candle in ES just now. It's funny when it does that, Ninja Trade, it's just like a little bit connection loss and reconnection in a second. That's fine. Yeah. This might end up being retracement. 11:18. Might get stopped out of my runners for 100 points. We'll see. Totally possible. Connection lost. What connection's getting lost here? Oh, I got a donation. Thank you. One hop this time. What? Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Let's see what happened. Thanks for the donation. Thank you, Marco. One question: after taking data low, NQ made an IFEG. Do you stick to shorts watching higher time frame? Example giving I was short as well from higher time frame. Fair value gap, but doubted. Thanks. After taking the data low, we made an inversion fair value gap. Here. Where's the 830 low? Nah, I didn't really care too much. Because higher time frame, like you said. Clap, clap, clap your hands. You're saying like after it took this low, right? Which is this. We created an inversion, probably 2 minute. No, because I was bearish on the higher time frame. 4 hours bearish, sentiment bearish, narrative bearish. And I was watching, I still had this drawn out, the first presented fair value gap. And I had this marked out, this short-term high. It didn't even break this, right? There was no break of structure. With those like inversions, right? With like, when I take an inversion, okay, I have to stop and think for a moment how I'm going to explain this. Has to be with higher time frame. And also, it's not really significant enough for me to, that data low it's not really much of a wick. I wasn't even noticing it, not gonna lie. And ES, actually, I think ES was so much weaker at that point. ES had to change its state of delivery. I was just thinking shorts. I think that's pretty much why I came in today. I said it was bearish, like from the start. It's even like before the open. So I wasn't really looking at the opposing liquidity arrays like that to look for a change in structure and bullishness. I was looking more about whether bearish structure is being respected. Like this is a swing high. I took out this low and it never got taken out with displacement. I came back to the first presented fair value gap, wicked it, sent us lower. That's where I entered around here, right? Maybe even here. I think I had a late entry. Yeah, I think I entered literally here. And I had to sit through some drawdown, have my stop above the 2 minute FEG. It was fine. It came maybe like halfway. Right, because my stop was there. Yeah, I still had a ways to go to my stop. Chilling. I wanted to watch this though. This is very possible that this ends up being a short-term reversal and stops me out at my runners, plus 100 points, and I'm fine with that happening. Why? Because this now, it's after 11:10. We had a little bit of displacement. I can retrace now. Stop people out that are still short, which is me, like on my runners. Right here. Probably gonna get stopped in profit, of course. I noticed that this was CE of the wick for ES. This is the top of the daily wick for NQ. We'll see. I think it's more likely than not I get stopped out in profit, but it's fine. You gotta take where your money is. Yep, stopped in profit, 100 points. Didn't get to my final target. I'm very happy with today. Very chill day. Plus 1,700. Phew. Very happy. What's that? 4? That's like freaking crazy RRs. How many R's am I up today? $3.7. Cool. Pretty happy. Trade copter or just one account? Well, across many accounts. Many accounts. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. About 10 accounts right now on that. I'm kind of like trying to strategize my trade copying, but I'll probably go back to copying all of them at once. Very chill. Let's think about this for a second. So it's very, very possible this is going to get blown out, by the way. Why? Because this never retraced into like 50% of this leg. This is just the next swing high, and it is falling bullish structure right now. And this is where people who are still short are trailing their stops too. Very possible. I'm not going to go long now. I've had a great day shorting. Thank you, Tanya made me money. Hit the like button. How many likes are there on this stream right now? 925. Yeah, higher than usual. Yeah, good read. Good read. I had the thought process of like after this candle to take the rest off, but it's just I think might have gotten I don't know where I think I got a donation around here, but just when you see a candle like that, it's never fun. Like I said, I didn't want to hold through more consolidation, but very happy otherwise. The only other thing I would have done is maybe just taken one off the table there, one more, but very happy with my performance last few days, honestly. Last like six winning days in a row now. We're killing it. Very happy. Tanya, bro, how much you made? Everybody wants to know are you gonna rob me? I'm scared. Are you gonna rob me? Tanya, where do you live? Tanya, how much did you make? Tanya. I don't know. It's different being a woman online than a man. Just saying, like, it's scarier. But everybody wants to see the P&Ls. Also, like, people have DDoSed me. Like, people have, like, legit tried to hack my accounts. I had to change my passwords a bunch of times on, like, different prop firms. People have attacked, put my stream down because I leaked my IP by accident. But everybody wants to see the P&L, so there you go. Around $16.50 per account. Couple of them a little higher or lower, but this is from like a pre-market. But pretty good. Chill day. I don't know. It was all live. You saw all my pyramids and my partials, and we called it all live. And it's proof I'm not paper trading. Tanya, you're Paldo. And now people are gonna beg me for money. Tanya, please give me $100. Change my life. But it's I just really think you should build your capital and stuff like that. You really can't be a good trader if you're desperate. 100%, you can't do that. And also, like, I do a bunch of giveaways, and it's a very low percentage of the people that actually like get to a payout. I think 1 or 2 people. Why? Because like they treat it's like free scratch lotto ticket. They blow the account because it was free. They're not taking it seriously. So if you put your own investment in, you're so much more likely to take it seriously. By the way, I want to see here. I want to see if this ends up taking this out. I wonder if it does. And then it comes back into this fake support. If it comes back to like 50% of this range. It already did. Anyway, what's the daily look like right now? Tanya, you're Pablo? Which one? You're changing your life, you are changing my life, just keep streaming, says JS Scott. Oh. Thank you. I think that's what helps me. I think I have a calling now in life, a purpose, and I think it's mostly about understanding that I have like a big impact on emotions, and like your attitude is contagious. And I think just I do give some people like a calming presence, you know. I think that might be it. Just showing, hey, yeah, trading's freaking hard. I'll say out loud when I'm feeling uncomfortable, but I'm not panicking. Price to not take out London low. Make you giggle. It's funny. What copier do I use? Replicanto. Link is in the description. Tanya, how do you handle your consistency properly when some of your trades are huge? Okay, so basically I don't really go over like 2,000 on the ones I have consistency, because then I have to make around like 10,000, and that's good enough. I could do that, and I don't really try to go for home runs on those ones, because then it's going to take forever to get to the payout. However, I don't really like. That's what I'm saying, is I held for so many plus whatever 100 something. I'm never risking so much where it's an issue. And if it is going to take some more time, that's fine. Like, then you're building a bigger buffer. If it's going to take, like, you have to get to 12,000, 15,000, you know, just take the time. Instead, people start blowing the account because it's going to take longer. And dude, if it takes you, like, think about it. If it takes you 1 month or 2 months, you end up taking like a payout of like $60,000, isn't it worth it? Because you're copying across 20 accounts or more, you know. Take some time. That's why people end up, you know, blowing up. But then that way it's like so worth it. Tanya, ICT robbed Tanya already. That's funny. Make 40K. No, today I made more like around 17 or something. Literally, like, the easiest way is to just risk 10%. Listen to me. Risk 10%. This is not financial advice, but this is what I do. Risk 10% of the drawdown. That way you have to have 10 losses to blow the account. How many times do you actually, from trading your actual strategy, do you have 10 losses in a row? Typically happens. What typically happens is like oh man, 2-3 losses in a row. Now the next one, I'm going to double, and now I'm 5 losses, and now I'm going to trade double on some random tomfoolery strategy. Fuck around, find out. Now I blew the account. Or like now I have one trade left in the account. Oh, might as well just try anything and blow it. Like that's how it typically goes. If I divide it by 10, then it's like, oh yeah, I take a loss, it's okay. It's chill. Just wait for the next one. What contrast size do I typically take on M and Q? I'd listen, go to this, the risk reward tool. It's different now every time. The ranges are much larger. Double click it. I just put 10% of the drawdown there. I put 100% risk. I just put that as the account size, so I don't have to think about percentage. Lot size 1. Okay? For the short and the long. So then, right, it says it here, quantity. 78 point stop, quantity should only be taken 3 micros. Let's say your stop's much less now. Let's say it's a 40 point stop, which in this market, honestly, you have 1 minute candles that are 40 points. It's okay. I've literally trained myself to be like, it's okay for me to have a larger stop than usual. You see this would now, it says take 0.5, which means 5 micros. Round down. 20 point stop back in the day, that was what was happening, but that would be, 10 or 11 micros. Then you don't have to think about it. You don't have to do the math. But people are very used to like, oh, I'm going to take 1 mini every time. And not realizing, oh no, now my stop's 40, used to be 20 points, now it's 40 or 50 points. Oh no, I'm in too much leverage. Oh no, now it only retraced to 50% of my stop, and I just got cut out for max daily drawdown or whatever. That's your fault then. That's not your strategy's fault. Yeah, so you can see here, we have been just slowly. I did think about that was potentially happening. But we did retrace nearly to this high there. I wonder if ES took it. Yeah, ES took it, and now ES is in this like area. Potential interest area. It's a 15-minute fair value gap, That's it. What's the most I lost recently? I lose like $450 per trade, so I think I've taken like 3 losses in a row for sure. So that's like $13.50. Hello, can you analyze why the market didn't take buy side in 8:30? Anything in the higher time frame? On the 4-hour, we did. 4-hour ES took this buy side into 50%. From the swing high to the swing low. And then it couldn't close above. It wicked back, took that buy side. And same thing on NQ. Did it retrace to 50%, I wonder? Probably did. I think it did. I think I already measured this, right? Yeah. Same thing. Took this little swing high. This is liquidity. Liquidity pool above into 50%. Couldn't close above. Wicked it. And we copped shorts pretty well. This is quite the interesting next 4-hour candle. I haven't really done much. I wanted more expansion, so that it would have been nice if that was gonna go take out this low. I didn't do that yet, but made money along the way. Yeah, here NQ took out this buy side now. Good read there. This basically is after 11:10. I probably should have taken another partial, but it's totally fine. Got a little distracted opening chat, but I'm very happy. with, what was it, 3 winning trades today, right? Or even, yeah, pretty much. Now this is buy side. Coming back into this 15-minute order block, even 15-minute fair value gap. I would expect this. We're going to have more expansion today. I'd want it to look like breaking structure on the 1 minute to the downside. But, you know, it's not really the time for that to be happening. It's 11:40. So. Powell's burner account. Very nice message. Thank you. Seeing time trade lines has helped me personally, the way she approaches the trade, the way she acts during the trade. And as well, the points she makes, humility, integrity, and honest. Oh, sweet. Thanks. Patience, precision, and grace. That's it. Can I check gold? I don't really trade gold. Is this your first year filing taxes from trading earnings? No. It was too much money to pay, or do you consider this fine? It was fine. I paid taxes even in, I took 2020 and 2021. I was profitable with options. Then 2022, the bear market hit, and I had to actually develop a trading strategy more than just buying, right? Because it was a massive bull market. And then that's when I switched to futures and ICT. Okay, cool. People are saying nice. Someone said they like that there's no music. Thank you. The thing is, yeah, music would distract me too. I literally have a song in my head going on at all times anyway. You guys hear it sometimes? I'll hum. I hummed the cha-cha slide today. So funny. So funny. I'm so sorry you get hate. That's fine. People, listen, if you get hate, that means you're relevant. It means you're important enough to attack, like straight up. It's okay. In the past, when I first started, you know, posting and being on YouTube, like it bothered me. It doesn't bother me anymore because, again, like the confidence is built up. Okay, let's see other questions. More questions. Learning to take it slow. Jason T says, good. Tanya, when the orphanage vid dropping? We're going to do Mr. Beast giveaways. We're going to do Mr. Beast style videos. You know, it's really hard for me to do like oftentimes, yeah, I do like a regular video like once a month because I don't know, it's just way easier for me to stream. Tanya, life question. What do you think your career would be if you hadn't started trading? I would be a biomedical engineer. That's my degree. And like I couldn't get a job because of the pandemic. Started right when I graduated, and there was essential personnel only and hiring freezes. And when I was looking at jobs, like at first I just got into trading right after because yeah, it was literally June 2020. And then later on when the trading got very difficult, I swear I looked at job descriptions, and I was like, yeah, I can't do it. I don't want to do any of this. Like, this sounds bad. But I literally only searched for jobs for a couple of days, though. I never updated my resume. I was like, I have to make this work, and that was it. Like, I locked in. I stopped having that mental crutch of like, oh, I could always go back to engineering. Then your mind is never going to take it seriously. So that's what happened with me. And at the same time, I was doing a lot of odd jobs. I was doing like, so I could have flexibility in my schedule. I was doing tutoring, calculus tutoring, physics tutoring, tutoring for different exams, like entrance exams. I was walking dogs. Personal assistant work. Geez, I did a lot of stuff. I was even flipping Taylor Swift merch, okay? I was flipping Taylor Swift merch. I was a reseller for a little bit. I wasn't reselling so high though, but like whatever the market value was, which was like 3x of what I paid for it. Hi, do you have other business ventures? I mean, I got YouTube. And I'm going to get into real estate maybe the next year. Do your family and friends know what you do? The close friends, and then family knows has known I trade for years, like since I started. But I didn't really tell them about YouTube. And they recently found out. It was because like a family member found me. But it went well. They don't really care. They're like, oh, cool. It's, you know. It was kind of funny though. Tanya, which ICT mentorship year would you trade if you could only pick one? 2022. 100%. 2022. 2022. 2022. Oh, you say that they found you do YouTube as if it was OnlyFans. Listen, this is what happened. My uncle, I think my cousin found me on Instagram. Then my uncle somehow found my YouTube. I don't know. He does trading. It probably popped up. I don't know. And then he sent it to my dad and he was like, this is awesome. And then he wrote like, you can't hide anything from me. My dad was like, what? I'm like, why didn't you message me, bro? I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. They're all nice. I don't know, because I don't know. It felt like I didn't need to make an announcement. It felt too serious. Like, I do YouTube. In my mind, I was like, if they ask, like, oh, what's the, like, if they were visiting me and they saw, like, my lights or whatever, and I would tell them, I guess, but, nah, they didn't really ask, so. And then I got the silver plaque. I'm serious. I was like, okay, I guess now I'll have to tell them, but it already happened. Typical uncle. Yeah, it's just typical uncle things. I'm very happy with, the drilled here. Could have taken one off there. I mean, I think, yeah, this is totally fine. It could have even trailed probably to here. That's fine. This is where the market structure literally shifted. And then I decided this is probably buy side because it's after 11:10. People are trailing your stops to here. Read that quite well. You don't have another shift to the downside though, so there's no reason to flip back bearish. But Epic CPI, I've told everyone, CPI is my favorite day to trade. Straight up, it's my favorite day to trade. I love it. Like, the past year that I've been streaming, I think I'm green on, like, I think there's been more than a year, right? It's been 13 months. After the last 13, like, CPIs, green on 10 of them. Something like that, 10 or 11. Why? Because it's just, like, expansion mode. So easy to catch, like, then you can trust low resistance runs. Granted, yeah, I got stopped out in break even after taking some profit here, which is great, and then I had re-entered. Like, this is quite the retracement. I'm sure that this probably threw off a lot of people, actually, which is why I think, yeah, Marcos, that's a pretty good question about that. And the answer is pretty much I was still bearish, yeah. This was already the sweep on the higher time frame. You just had an intermediate term SMT, not with here, but with here. it was good enough for me to try out and continue to stay bearish. This was crazy, this retracement. It's definitely uncomfortable, but I knew that I was literally shorting the bottom, okay? But I wanted way more, and it did go a lot more. It worked out. So yeah, good luck. Have a great day, everyone. Don't be degenerate, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Hit the notification bell if you want to know when I go live. And then have like YouTube notifications on as well, so then you know exactly when I get live. But see you back here tomorrow, 9:15.